Namaste. I'm really excited to share this class with you today. Beautiful sisters, I created this gentle yoga class for a client recently because she messaged me saying that she had just come on her bleed early. And she said, I still want to see you, I want a session. So I designed this session especially for women who are menstruating, so for days 1 to 4 of your bleed, but also for your luteal phase, when you're leading up to that menstrual time, when your womb feels heavy, when the energy flow of the body is flowing downwards, and it's important that we honor this downward flow of energy. So this does not mean that men, you are not welcome to follow this practice. Of course you are. This is a very gentle, nourishing practice where we're going to be staying very close to the ground, close to the mat, grounding downwards into the earthly energies. There's going to be some deep breathing, meditation, and gentle stretches, which are going to help support the downward flow of energy, the prana, which we want to support during this time of our cycle. And I'm welcoming in my bleed in the next few days. So this is the perfect opportunity for me to practice this as I share it with you. So in this practice, there will be no inversions. We're going to keep our hips and our lower back and our legs close to Mama Earth, grounding us down, helping the blood flow and the energy flow go into Mama Earth. There will be no intense breath work like Kapalbhati or Bhastrika. We will just be breathing very gently, connecting and drawing awareness into our bodies, into our hearts and womb spaces. We're going to be doing gentle movements and stretches, which we won't be holding for long extended periods of time, not like a yin yoga practice. We'll just be holding these stretches for 3 to 5 deep breaths to be gentle and fluid and flowing with the body. So this practice is really safe and nourishing for women who are menstruating, on your bleed, or if you just are in a stage of your life where you prefer a more gentle practice and you want to bring awareness, space and comfort to your hips, your womb, your lower abdomen, your lower back, your legs, and then your overall mental, emotional and physical well-being, and just bring you back to a state of peace and balance within yourself. If you are pregnant, I would advise reaching out for me before this practice, because there are some things that may not be suitable for you during pregnancy. Some of the postures may put pressure on the abdomen, so it's just worth reaching out to see if this practice is suitable or not for you. But other than that, I hope you enjoy this gentle practice, and I invite you now to lay down on your mat with your knees bent. You can have a pillow under your head if you wish, resting your feet down, and keep your feet and your knees in line with your hips. So don't have the legs out wide, just try and keep everything supported. And with this, you should feel your lower back nice and flat in the mat, so it gives the support for this heaviness in the womb. Resting down, and I invite you to place your right hand over the center of your chest, over your heart chakra, and place your left hand gently on your very lower abdomen, over your yoni, your womb space, just making sure that it's nice and low down so that you're not restricting your breathing. Closing down your eyes, bringing awareness to all of the parts of your body which are connected to the mats and connected to Mama Earth deep down below you. The soles of your feet, your lower back, your sit bones, your glutes, your buttocks, your beautiful peach, parts of your back and your shoulders. Maybe there's parts of your arms which are connected to the mat, feeling this support beneath you, back of your head, really allowing yourself to sink into the mat, allowing yourself to be held. And bringing your awareness now to your hands, building a connection between our heart and our wombs. Feeling this heat, this transfer of energy between your hands and your body. So we're bringing not only a mental connection, but a physical connection to our heart chakra, our sacral chakra, the heart and the womb. And with each inhale, bringing awareness to your right hand that's resting on your heart. Breathing in and out of the nose if you can. But if you need to exhale gently through the mouth, feel free to do so. And with each inhale, feeling your heart gently expand and rise under your hand. With each inhale, feeling not only the physical expansion, but feeling the expansion of energy from your heart chakra. This expansion of love, unconditional love. I invite you to visualize, to sense, feel, or know now that beneath your right hand, the most beautiful pink summer rose is blooming right from the center of your heart space. Feeling this loving essence expanding from the center of your heart. And as you breathe in, perhaps you can even smell the essence of the rose, the essence of love growing and emanating from your heart chakra. With every inhale, feeling the heart energy expand, seeing or feeling or knowing that the rose is growing and blooming and expanding from your heart. And now, with each exhale, sending this loving energy down from your right hand, down across your chest, into your left hand, and through the palm of your left hand, into your womb space. Inhaling love, exhaling, sending the love into your beautiful yoni. Perhaps you can even see the pink light and essence from the rose traveling down your right arm, across your chest, down your left arm and out through the palm of your hand. This gorgeous, iridescent, pink, glowing stream of light and love. Sending love from your heart to your womb. your ovaries, your vulva, your womb space, your sexual organs, reproductive organs, all of the beautiful parts of your yoni, sending her love, sending her unconditional forgiveness and kindness from your heart. Continue now breathing in and out through your nose, breathing as slowly and as deeply as you can, inhaling love, exhaling, sending the love down into your womb. Asking your heart if there are any messages that she wishes to share with you, and asking your yoni if she has any messages that she wishes to share with you, allowing yourself to be open to this connection. And you may not feel or experience anything in this moment, and that's okay. Knowing that connecting to your body can take some time and some trust, and some patience and some love and some forgiveness. But you may receive a message in the form of words, of a sensation, maybe some heat or some cold sensations in the body. It may be a feeling, a knowing. Perhaps you receive a visual message. Just allowing yourself to be open to whatever experiences may arise here as we connect to the most intelligent technology centers that our bodies possess, our heart chakra and our yoni, our sacred yoni. And whatever messages you receive here, keeping them with you, and gently resting your arms now down by your side, keeping your eyes closed, and coming to a very gentle breath in and out through the nose as we prepare to start moving into the body. So we're going to start gently moving into the body. I really encourage you and invite you throughout this practice to keep your eyes closed as much as possible so that you can really focus on connecting to your body. So we're going to inhale and hug the right knee in towards the chest. If this already feels like a deep enough stretch for you, you can keep the left knee bent. However, if you want to extend further, you can extend the left leg long on the mat. Seeing how it feels to flex both of your feet, big toes pointing upwards towards the sky, gently pushing the back of that left knee down towards the mat. And then you can decide how deep you go with the stretch, gently guiding your left knee towards the chest. We're going to just take 3 deep breaths here, inhaling into your heart. Exhaling, sending love to your Yoni. I was going to say your womb space then. And just seeing how much space you can create to guide the knee gently towards you. Taking one more deep breath. Releasing the grip on your right knee. Bring your right foot down to the mat. And now if your left knee is bent, just straightening that left leg long. Bringing your left arm out by your side, turning your palm to face upwards towards the sky. Bring your right hand to wherever it can reach on the inside of your right leg and gently open your right knee out to the right, keeping that right hand resting on the inner thigh, inner hip, lower abdomen, maybe a bit further down the right leg if you wish, and then just touching the inside of the right foot with the inside of the left leg, and resting your right elbow and forearm down on the mat so that everything is supported here. Coming back to those deep breaths, inhaling into your heart, exhaling, sending that love down to your yoni and releasing the love out through your hips. Using your right hand, you can bring the hand to the outside of the right knee, gently bringing it back to the center. Rest your right arm down by your side and extend your right leg long on the mat. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, let your whole body relax and surrender. We're going to repeat those two gentle asanas on the other side now. So inhaling, bringing your left knee in towards your chest, both hands supporting your left knee, bending your right knee, foot to the mat if you need that extra support. Otherwise, keeping your right leg extended. Try flexing both of your feet, bringing both big toes pointing up towards the sky, and gently pressing the back of the right knee down towards the mat. We'll take 3 deep breaths here, using each exhale to gently guide the knee towards the chest, stopping at any point if you feel pain or discomfort in the body. Really tuning in to your own inner wisdom here, the wisdom of your womb. What feels good? What feels like it's too much today? Releasing the grip on your left knee and gently bringing your left foot down to the mat, keeping the knee bent. This time our right arm is coming out by our side, palm rolled up towards the sky to keep the heart wide open. Bring your left hand and rest it on the inside of the left leg and gently guide that left leg open, opening with ease for our half reclined bound angle pose. Resting the inside of your left foot to the inside of the right thigh. 3 deep breaths here, connecting back to your heart with the inhale. Breathing love to your womb with the exhale. One more deep breath. Gently bringing your left knee back to the center, using your hand if you wish, and extend that left leg long on the mat, left arm out by your side, mirroring your right arm. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, just let your whole body relax and open. Always coming back to being supported by the mat, by the ground, and by Mama Earth deep below us. Whenever you're ready, gently rolling over onto your front. You're going to bring one hand on top of the other, using them as a pillow, resting your forehead on your hands so that your head and your chest is ever so slightly elevated off the mat. Bring your legs close to one another and pointing the toes on your right foot. We're going to keep the head resting on the hands, and inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, lower the right leg down, only lifting as high as feels good for you. Inhale, sticking with the right leg, lift up. Exhale to lower. 3 more times. Inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift, pointing the toes. Exhale, lower, relaxing the leg down. 1 more time. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower, relaxing the leg and the foot as you bring it down to the mat. Letting go of any tension in the lower back. And then we'll repeat on the left-hand side, 5 rounds. Pointing the left toes. Inhale, just lifting that left leg. Doesn't have to be super high. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, lower. Last 2 rounds. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last time. Inhale to lift. And exhale to release. Relax the body down on the mat. Slide your hands apart so that you can bring your forehead down to the mat. And then slide your hands back on the mat so that they're in line with your chest, elbows gently pressing in towards your ribs. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, press into your hands, coming up onto hands and knees on all 4s, and then tucking your knees underneath your body. Legs are together, sitting your tailbone back towards your heels, taking Balasana, a supported version, rounding your spine down over your legs, resting your forehead down on the mat here. And we're going to stay for 5 deep breaths. Really giving your abdomen and your womb the permission to hang loose here over the support of your legs. Gently lifting your forehead off the mat, making your way to your tabletop pose on hands and knees. Bringing your wrists directly underneath your shoulders and looking underneath you, making sure that your knees are supporting your hips. Have a gentle bend in your elbows. And we're going to take our cat-cows, inhaling, lifting your tailbone and the crown of your head up and back. I really invite you to close your eyes here. Exhale, rounding down, tucking your pelvis inwards, rounding everything down towards your core. Inhaling, lifting up and back for our cow pose. Exhale, round down. 3 more times. Inhaling to arch the spine, tailbone and crown lifts to the sky. Exhale, reversing, rounding everything back, bringing your energy into yourself. Inhaling, cow pose. Exhaling, cat. One last round. Inhale as you arch the spine. Exhale as you bend and round down. Coming back to a straight or a neutral spine, and then gently bring your legs to one side so that you can sit back, and then extend your legs out long in front of you. We're going to bend the right knee and bring the right foot resting on the left leg. Taking your left hand, make a gentle fist so the thumb can be outside of the fingers, and we're just going to gently use the knuckles to massage the center part of the foot. So between the heel and the ball of the foot, gently rolling your knuckles up and down. Closing down your eyes and breathing gently. Noticing if there's any tension here. Really focusing on giving your feet some love. We're going to change from the fist to using 2 thumbs, getting a little deeper if you wish, rubbing your thumbs up and down the sole of the foot. Taking one more deep breath. Good. Then we're going to bring the right knee back to the center, right foot down on the mat. Joining your hands together underneath your right thigh. Sit up as tall as feels comfortable for you. And we're going to inhale, extend the right leg. Doesn't have to be straight, but if you are able to straighten, this will give you a stretch down the back of the hamstrings. Exhale, bend and release. Inhale to lift and extend. Exhale, bend and release. 3 more times. Inhale, lift and extend. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, lift and extend. This time hold. Give your right ankle a roll in an outward motion. And then change direction, rolling inwards. Inhale, exhale, bend and release. Just bring your hands behind you and extend the right leg out. Give the legs a shake, open and close the ankles. And we'll repeat on the other side. Coming back up to a tall spine, bend your left knee, bringing your left ankle onto your right leg. But if the ankle bone is uncomfortable, just bring the foot further over to the right. So we're going to make that fist again with the right hand and just gently rubbing your knuckles on the sole of the left foot. Breathing into it and noticing if there's more tension in this foot than the right foot or vice versa, really tuning into the sensations in your body. And then changing the hands, so taking both thumbs now and going into the same middle part of the foot, between the ball of the foot and the heel, and just rubbing your thumbs. And you can choose the pressure here. We don't want to cause any pain or discomfort, but we just want to ease up some tension and build a connection. Our feet are directly connected to our root chakra, which is also responsible for supporting the waste systems of our body. So when we're menstruating, our root chakra, a strong root chakra, a balanced root chakra is very crucial for us in supporting releasing of blood in a healthy and harmonious way. So building this beautiful connection to our feet can really help to support our cycles as a woman. So we're going to release now, bringing the left foot out, left knee bent, joining your hands together underneath your left thigh, sitting up as tall as is comfortable for you. Inhaling, extending the left leg, exhale, bend and release. Inhale to lift, exhale, bend, hinging from the knee to release. Inhale to lift, exhale to bend. Last 2 times. Inhale to lift, exhale, release. And last one. Inhale, lift, hold. You don't have to be super extended with the leg, as we're going to start rolling the left ankle in an outward motion. And then reverse, circling in the opposite direction. Take one more inhale, and as you exhale, gently release. Extend the left leg down, bring your hands behind you, gentle bend, and open and close the feet, shaking out any tension that you may be holding onto in the legs. And we're going to gently make our way to a seated position. We're going to do Sufi rolls or hip rotations. So I want you to bring your right foot in first and then your left foot crossing like this. And please know that it does not matter if your knees are up here or all the way down to the mat. It makes no difference. This practice will benefit you either way in the same way. Now, normally this practice is repeated for long periods of time to help bring up the Kundalini energy, but as we want to focus on releasing downward energy today, we're just going to take 5 very slow circles in each direction with the intention of easing any stuck energy or tension or pain that we may be feeling in the womb, in the hip flexors and the base of the spine at this time. So I really invite you to focus your awareness on sending this energy, this tension that may be there, down into Mother Earth. So placing your hands gently on your knees, relaxing your shoulders down. As we inhale, pushing the tailbone gently away from you, leaning your heart forwards. Exhale, start circling to the right, leaning back, rounding the spine, and then inhaling to the left and forwards. Exhale to the right and back. Inhale to the left and forwards. Exhale to the right and back. Inhale, forwards. One more circle. Exhaling as you lean back. Inhaling to the left and forwards. Keep your eyes closed and sit up tall. As you exhale, sending the love from your heart down into your yoni, releasing with their unwanted tension down into Mama Earth. Good. Gently tapping your eyes open. We're going to change the cross of the legs now, bringing your feet forwards and then bringing your left foot in and your right foot crossing. And you may find that this side is much more comfortable or much less comfortable than the other side. You can see that this side is not as naturally comfortable for me as the other side, and know that that is perfectly normal. A lot of us have an imbalance on one side of the body, which we can really learn to understand through our own journey with our bodies. So resting your hands back on your knees, inhaling, closing down the eyes, leaning forwards. This time we're going to exhale, circle to the left and back. Inhale right and forwards, exhale left and back. Inhale right and forwards, exhale left and back. Inhale right and forwards, exhale left and back. One last circle. Inhale forwards, exhale back. Inhale right, come forwards, keep your eyes closed, sit up tall, and as you exhale, send all of the love from your heart down to your yoni, releasing with it any unwanted energy down into Mama Earth. Gently blinking your eyes open. Good. So we're going to stay here with the left leg crossed, looking out to your left, reaching your left arm out wide, just making sure that the left arm is directly extending out from your shoulder so that you're not leaning forwards or backwards. Leaning your left ear towards your left shoulder and just turning your chin up slightly towards the ceiling or towards the sky. And if it feels okay to do so, taking an inhale, reaching your right arm up and over, making sure that your heart stays open towards the ceiling. We'll take 3 deep breaths here. One more deep breath, noticing is your face soft? Can you bring a gentle smile, relax your jaw? Inhale, bring the right arm back up, exhale, bring it down, changing the cross of your legs, bringing your hands back, feet out in front of you, bring the right foot in first and then the left leg. Looking out to your right, extending your right arm out by your side, directly extending from your shoulder. Looking up towards the ceiling, leaning your head gently towards the right arm, inhaling, reaching the left arm up and over, keeping your heart open and extended to the sky, so making sure that you're not crunching the body forwards. And if this means you lean slightly less into the side, that's absolutely perfect. We'll take 2 more deep breaths here. And 1 more. Inhale, circle the left arm up and exhale, bring it down. Holding onto your right leg, so the leg that's inside, extend your left leg out. So the left leg is out slightly at an angle. Bring the inside of the right foot to the inside of the left thigh. Left foot is flexed, big toe pointing up towards the sky, the stars, the cosmos, whatever you choose, the moon. And then we're going to turn our bodies so it's facing towards the left straight leg. Place your left hand down, and place your right hand on top of the left hand, sitting up tall. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, see if you can start sliding your hands down the leg, but keeping your spine straight and keeping your arms straight. Looking at your toes. And then I invite you to gently close down your eyes. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, see if you can soften your elbows, gently bending them, and then in turn start softening and rounding down your spine and your upper body, melting down towards that left leg. Sending each exhale now down into your hamstring, your sciatic nerve, the outer edges of your lower back and your hips. We'll take one more deep breath. Gently lift your head, pressing your hands into your leg, coming up to a straight spine. And once your back feels straight, start sliding your hands up your leg, bringing your hands onto your hips, and then gently bringing your torso back in line with the hips. Good. Just take a deep breath here, allowing the sides of your body to relax and come back into balance. We're going to change sides now, leaning back into your hands, bringing the right leg out wide and bending the left leg. Sitting up tall, bringing the inside of the left foot to the inside of the right thigh. Turning your body so that it's facing towards your extended right leg, bringing your right hand down onto the leg and placing your left hand on top of it. Looking towards your big toe, take an inhale, sitting up tall. Exhale, start sliding and reaching your hands down the leg, coming as far as you can, whilst keeping the arms and the spine straight. Holding here, taking an inhale, and then I invite you to close down your eyes, and as you exhale, start softly bending the elbows, rounding your spine down if it feels okay to do so, rounding your forehead down towards your leg. Breathing softness into your body, sending that exhale of love from your heart to wherever you need it. Which parts of your body need some love and some kindness in this moment? Gently pushing into your leg, lifting your head up, coming to a straight spine, looking forwards and sliding your hands gently back up, bringing your hands to your hips and bringing your torso back in line with your lower body. Resting your hands on your knees, taking a breath here and exhaling. Good. We're going to come to a seated position now, or easy pose. If you want to sit on a cushion or a block, this will help to support your pelvic floor, support the base of your spine. However, if you're super comfortable sitting down on the mat, feel free to do so. And we're just going to have a very soft cross of the legs to release some tension from the neck with neck rolls. Sitting up tall, softly resting your hands on your knees, lifting your heart, bring your chin down towards your chest, closing down your eyes. So the same as our hip circles, we're going to do neck circles, 5 to the right and 5 to the left. Take an inhale, rolling right ear towards right shoulder, rolling your chin up and back. Exhaling, left ear toward left shoulder and chin towards chest. Inhaling to the right and back. Exhaling, left and chin to chest. Inhaling to the right and back. Exhaling to the left and chin to chest. 2 more rounds. Inhaling to the right and back. Exhaling left and chin to chest. If your neck is really crunchy or sore, just make the circles really slow and a little smaller. Exhaling, bringing your chin to the center, pausing for a breath. Noticing if your shoulders are rounding, lifting your heart up where needed. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Start rotating in the opposite direction. Left ear to left shoulder. Chin up and back. Exhale to the right. And chin to chest. Inhaling to the left. And open. Exhaling to the right. And chin to chest. Inhaling to the left. And open. Exhaling to the right. And chin to chest. Last 2 rounds. Inhaling as we open the neck. Exhaling as we close. And try and keep this a flowing movement the best you can. Inhaling to open. Exhaling to close. Pausing with your chin tucked. Lifting your heart. Take a deep breath in. Deep exhale. Bringing your chin back up. Head in line with the spine. Relax your shoulders down. Gently blink your eyes open. If you have a block or a cushion, gently remove it. Coming to the end of your mat so that the mat is behind you. Bringing the soles of your feet together. Taking Baddha Konasana pose or bound angle pose. You can hold onto your ankles, you can hold onto your feet if this feels good, or you can hook your first and middle fingers around your big toes. Inhale, sit up tall, lifting the crown of your head up towards the cosmos. And then exhale, gently pulling on your feet or your ankles or your toes, hinging your body forwards. You may want to rest your elbows on the inside of your legs. You may want to keep a straight or a flat back here, or some of you may want to round your head down. Letting your head hang heavy, breathing into the stretch in the inner thighs. Let's take 3 deep breaths here. Breathing into your heart. Exhaling, sending your love down to your yoni, all the way out through your yoni into your hips, releasing tension. One more deep breath. Very gently roll your way back up to a straight spine. Good. We're going to keep our legs in the same position. Now I invite you to hold your forearms or your wrists, just a nice gentle grip here. We're going to see if we can roll down, gently roll down the spine onto our backs and lift the arms up overhead. So our arms are mirroring our legs here for our reclined bound angle or reclined butterfly pose. If it doesn't feel comfortable for you to have your arms up overhead, feel free to either rest your hands here on your yoni or your inner thighs, or bring your arms down by your side, palms face up towards the sky. If you're holding your arms up overhead, this will just bring a slight extension to your spine and opening of your shoulders, heart and chest, but choosing whatever feels best for you here. As we start preparing the body for Shavasana, take 5 deep breaths here. Expanding that rose energy in your heart, sending the love all the way down to your womb space and beyond, down the soles of your feet and all the way down into Mama Earth. Encouraging this flow of energy, our natural life cycle where we release blood, we release any tension or anything unwanted or stagnant from the body every month, releasing it and letting it go. And if you are a woman watching this and you don't currently experience menstrual cycles, just know that that is completely okay, and that by doing this practice and consciously working with your womb and with your hearts, you can start building a more conscious relationship to the natural cycles of your body and to the earth. So just know that this practice is still working with you, even if you don't have a regular menstrual cycle. This practice is still made for you, sister. Taking one more deep breath. If your arms are over your head, gently release them, bringing them down by your side with your palms face down to the ground now. Gently bringing your knees to the center. You can do this one at a time if you need. Feet come flat to the mat. Walk your heels close to your sit bones. And then we're going to bring the feet out wide. If you can, get your feet to the edges of the mat and then let your knees fall together, closing off the pelvis and the hips. And hopefully you can really experience the support that this gives your lower back now. You can stay here in stillness if this feels nourishing for you, or alternatively, you can start swaying your knees from one side to the other in a windscreen wiper motion, working with your breath, inhaling to the right, exhaling to the left. With the intention of releasing any remaining heaviness or resistance from the lower body as we prepare for deep rest. Just taking one more round of breath wherever you are, coming back to the center and preparing for Shavasana just by hugging both knees into your chest. Take an inhale, giving yourself a gentle squeeze and a hug, and then exhale, release your legs down. If you want to, for Shavasana, you can remain how we started the practice today, with your feet flat and your hands resting over your yoni. Or if you want to take full Shavasana, you can extend your legs long and wide on the mat, rest your arms by your side with your palms up. Or perhaps, if this is uncomfortable for you to lay on your back, you may want to roll all the way over onto your right hand side, knees bent, using your right arm as a pillow. Finding whichever posture feels the most comfortable for you, and allowing yourself to sink into the mat. back into your body, noticing how you're feeling in this moment. Your body, your mood, your emotions, your mind and your thoughts. Remembering this beautiful connection that you have created between your heart and your womb space, taking that connection with you. We're going to wake up the body now through the breath. Take a deep inhale in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth, letting out a big sigh. Inhale deep. And release. One more time, inhaling and exhaling. Bringing some gentle movement to your fingers and your toes, wiggling whenever you're ready, rolling your wrists and your ankles gently in both directions. If you're laying on your back and you wish to stretch the body, you can bring your legs together, reach your arms up overhead, maybe even point your toes, extending the body as long as physically possible, and gently release. Bring your arms down by your side. If you're not there already, bending your knees, rolling over onto your right side, using your right arm as a pillow, grounding back into your beautiful body. I encourage you to keep your eyes closed here as you gently guide yourself back up to a comfortable, relaxed, seated position, bringing your hands together in prayer at your sternum, at your heart chakra. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bow your head to your hands and to Mama Earth. Namaste.